Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and honeygirlsworld.com. Howdy, how are you all doing? Welcome to 2023. My thought process was to get this video up before my true crime video is going to go up, but I'm thinking that that's not going to happen and you guys will probably be getting this video after, but I wanted to stop in really and thank you guys all for just the awesome support that you've given me over the years. Those of you that have been following me a really long time, new subscribers and so forth, and just kind of wanted to talk story about some of the things that I have going on and, you know, my thought process and my goals for this year. I'm a little late in doing this. I was surprised that I was able to get my 2023 planner lineup set up going and actually uploaded before it became 2023. So tap myself on the back for that, because let me just say that almost every year my 2023 planner lineup is late. So, you know, there is just so much amazement there. But in that video, I talked about my vision and really utilizing certain things to create my vision and my goals and everything, and bring everything to fruition for this year. And I wanted to take the time to go ahead and basically just chit chat and talk about that. So if you don't mind hanging out with me for a little while we talk about goals, goal settings, the things that I've been up to and that I've been doing, just a really hangout type video, then grab something to drink. Let's spend a couple minutes together and definitely stay tuned and keep on watching. Feelings. It's like I can't walk on the ceiling. Oh, yeah. All right, guys, let's get down to the nitty gritty. So those of you that have been following me a while know that I actually have some books and planners published on Amazon, and I've recently actually added some to my Etsy store as well. Not so much planners, but definitely notebooks, stock grid notebooks and things like that. But what really put me on the map was my vision book. I do have a vision book, which I'll leave listed down below. I started off with the Color Your Vision, Plan Your Dreams vision book, which was a vision board type book with a lot of goals and intentions and so forth, and really just striving to get you into that mindset to accomplishing your goals that you set forth to be able to then accomplish your dreams, your vision, whether it's for that year, whether it's for a 5-year plan, whether it's for any of those things. At the end of the day, my thought process with creating that book was basically turning it into a workbook and a planner to hold you accountable to be able to do those things. And if I have some opportunities, I'll try to shove some b-roll in there so that you can kind of get a flip through of what it looks like. But I did kind of flip through the pages in my 2023 planner lineup, which I will list in the card somewhere, so you can take a look. But you know, every year this time of year I hold master classes that have to do with my vision board, or my vision book I should say, my vision planner, as well as Bujo classes that I hold locally. I've done them with a various amount of people, from Google to other things, where I want people to know that they can truly just work towards their goals without worrying about feeling overwhelmed, because the books itself provide you with a form of structure to be able to plan it accordingly. And the reason why I bring this up is because it's that time of year again, and I just really strive on things like that. And I realize that I've really not included my YouTube family or even my blog family in that sense in being able to do these kinds of things. I hold these classes either virtually or online, and truly, I should share a few things with you guys so that you also yourself can be able to be successful and work towards your dreams and your vision and all of those good things. So, I want to start with a few things with regards to, and again, this is just a sit down chit chat video. I'm not going to pull out a notebook or any of those kinds of things for you guys to be able to see. I don't feel the need for it. My thought process is just to kind of chat with you guys about it moving forward. But I want you guys to kind of think about what you, and I'm really fussing with my hair today. I'm sorry. Kind of feeling it, not gonna lie. I really want you guys to take the time to look at your planning style. What is your planning style? Do you just have a basic to-do list? Do you actually plan according to a schedule or a time block? Do you have a combination of each? And do you, when you're creating your to-do list, if you are a list maker, are you making lists with goals to actually accomplish the vision you have in mind that you set forth? I say this to a lot of people when I have my classes and when I'm teaching workshops. Being productive is more than just a to-do list. You have to be able to have the intention in what it is you're doing to be able to accomplish those things. So, for example, if I wrote out a to do list of all the shopping things I needed to do and all the things I needed to accomplish today, is that just accomplishing things because I need to, or is it working towards the goal or my end game? I should say, like when you look at it, every time I look at a goal that I want to bring or a vision that I want to bring into fruition, I am looking at what my end game is. So, for example, I just to kind of, this is in no way bragging, I'm just kind of sharing what happened last year, 2022. This exact time last year, I was in Las Vegas watching a Raiders game. And then right after that, we drove from Vegas to California. We went to Disneyland, and I was, my husband, not I, my husband, was able to take us to Disneyland. The boys had never been. My oldest went to Disney World when he was 7 months old, so it's not like he remembers. And now they are old enough to remember those things, and it is something I'll always remember. But I always look back at 2 years prior, so 2019, 2020, just doing my vision board, okay, or my vision book, I should say, because I had a vision book for those years. I did a digital vision board, looking at those things and looking at what things I wanted to do. Those were on that board, and we accomplished them all within a matter of 2 weeks. And I traveled out of state twice. So not only did we go to Arizona and see like the Grand Canyon and Hoover Dam, I really, really wanted to see all of those things. They were on my bucket list for many years. We went to Vegas. Like I said, I had never been to Vegas prior to last year. And then last year I went twice because we had to take the oldest to school. But it's not just, like I said, putting it on your vision and manifesting it. I think all those things are great. If you wholeheartedly believe in manifestation, I believe in manifestation. But you also have to have intention in what it is you manifest, right? So if you're going to write it down, you have to put in the work to get there. You're not just, writing it down and be like, oh, magical, it's going to come out and it's going to make itself appear. That's not how it works. Some people might tell you that, but I'm going to tell you right now, if you're looking at heavy hitter vision board people, for example, Oprah. Oprah will say she is such a huge manifester now that she doesn't even make a vision board anymore, right? It comes natural. She knows she has the power of manifestation in her already, which are all great things, right? But then she's not just manifesting it, she's taking the steps needed to get to where it is she needs to go. Steve Harvey, Jim Carrey. You can't just lay down and be like, oh, it's all gonna come to me. That's not how it works, you guys. You have to literally put in the time and effort to make your dream, your vision, a reality. So, I don't talk about this kind of stuff very often, and I wanted to kind of share that with you guys a little. I'm not going to make this video very long, but I want to be able to have these kind of chit chats and talks and things like this to kind of push you in the area where it is you need to go. That is my goal for 2023. That is on my vision, is that I'm going to turn my channel into not just reviews and lifestyle and true crime and all that kind of stuff, but I want to be able to be that person's that got your back, that shares all the things with you, but also shares how you can use it to make it work for you. And that is one thing that I am a huge believer in when it comes to vision boards, vision things, all that kind of stuff, is that you want to use it to your benefit. Not just putting all that stuff down there and you making it all together and you're going to shove it in a corner of your room and be like, oh, later. No, put that stuff in work for you and do it. One step at a time, one day at a time, one plan at a time, one to-do list at a time to get you to your ultimate goal of where it is you want to be. That's just, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I never in my wildest dreams could have thought that I would travel out of state twice. I mean, I am balling, right? We're doing within our means. We have a college kid we have to pay for nowadays, and things like that. So we make work what it is we make work, but really, truly, I wrote these things down, but I also looked at planning. How do I make this become a reality? What do I need to do? Yes, speak all the good things that you want to have happen, but you still got to figure out how to get there, right? Your dreams, your vision, all those things, it's part of that plan. Now take the steps to get where it is you want to go. Case in point, and I'm going to use this as an example, just kind of an open example, not necessarily having to do with me, but you're in debt. You're going to write it down on your vision board. You're going to write it down on your to-do list or whatever, that you want to get rid of your debt. But then you still keep spending frivolously, or you don't pay towards your debt and you just let it go. What are you manifesting? What are you working towards? Nothing. You're making it worse, right? Take the steps. Like I said, being productive is much more than a to-do list. You need to have intention with what it is you want. Having a vision board is just that, a vision board. Have the intention, the motivation, the scheduling, put your goals, all of those things into fruition. Take the steps to accomplish that vision, and you'll be on your way. I plan to have more videos like this, you guys, so keep an eye out for them and stuff. I want to talk about more planning and discussing and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, I feel like I've been neglecting my YouTube fam. I always have these types of classes all the time about how to do them. And I just really feel like it's time for me to be chit-chatting with you guys a little bit more and stuff like that. I hope you enjoy videos like this. If you do, definitely give this video a thumbs up and let me know. If there is some kind of thing that you want me to chit-chat, discuss, or talk about with regards to productivity or anything like that, definitely let me know as well, because I'm not your traditional productivity type person, but I get it done. I make it happen. I'm kind of that person that is a little bit different than other people, but it works for a lot of people. So you let me know. If you haven't already, definitely hit that subscribe button and the notification bell on the way out. And again, if you like these types of videos, give it a thumbs up so that I know that you enjoy it, and you let YouTube know that you enjoy it as well. If you're interested in planner videos, productivity, chit chats, and all that kind of stuff, definitely check out the playlist that I'll have listed, as well as my next video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Happy 2023, guys. It's going to be kick ass. I just know it. See you soon.